Yeah, some people I think got me wrong when I said maybe the Fnatic or My Revenge versus AAA game was going to be better. That didn't mean that I didn't think Game 2 were going to give SK a good game. I think you put words into my mouth with that one. But whatever. But obviously we're going into this one. We are a little bit behind schedule, and of course the US qualifiers will be starting after we've done with today's European qualifiers, so we have to make sure we stick to some schedule because obviously we don't want to keep those guys waiting too long. But a game lasts however long a game lasts. We just have to make sure the bans and picks all come in on time and stuff like that. Right now, as you can probably see, not so much of an early conflict plan. Game are actually sticking fairly standard, just around between the first and second mid turrets, and SK are all up by the top brush there, just outside of Baron.
Yeah. So again, this is the fourth, fifth game now. No level 1 fight. I'm feeling quite let down so far. I gotta be honest. We're not getting these level 1 fights, and I really don't know who would win it, actually. I guess it would be probably SK's maybe slightly stronger. You can see Annie's already built up the stun, so it's going to have the incinerators, I believe E is called. I can't remember which one's the W, sorry, not E. E is the shield. Q or the W is
You're the Annie player.
I know, it's the W, but I can't remember the name. Like I said, I haven't played it since it's been patched. I'm pretty sure it's Incinerators, the W. Oh, they're going to come around the backside of Xylo. Xylo needs to be a little bit wary. His hand flash straight out of there. And that is going to be the blue, stolen surely by SK. Alfor just being the defensive linebacker with his walking around with that stun. So Nunu is going to steal the blue. And Farfane goes on about his merry way jungling. So that's not going to be pleasing Xylor already. So first, it's not first blood, but first sort of a battle was SK's victor. So immediately going to back out. Look at that. Alpha's trying to get that stun onto Kevin early on, trying to really just keep him at bay. All that Kevin's really going to be aiming at is just farm with that Q ability to get his AP as high as possible. Increases obviously AP. Like I said, it's going to be Lane Wick versus Rake. So Wicked on Warwick here. He's gone AP, just trying to keep Rake's just about keeping the distance there. Wow, some aggressive pushing down the bottom. We can see Candy on Vayne this time. I'm interested to see how Candy's going to play Vayne. She plays Caitlyn very, very well. So it's going to be interesting to see how she's going to work out with Candy. Nunu now also again coming across to counter Jungle. So he's coming over. We can see the ward down there though, so they know that he's coming. And it is Rammus. Rammus is certainly not going to get involved because he's far too low health to even get anywhere near him. He's going to put a ward of his own literally on top of Games. So all square, I think pretty much lanes are going to balance themselves up. Warwick, you see he's trying to zone out Rake as much as possible up the top there, but I think slight early advantage there as Kevin gets caught by a little bit of damage from Alpha. Big stack of minions as well there, so it's going to get pushed on tower. It's going to lower Kevin's gold a little bit. Again, you can see Rammus is just coming up towards Farfane there. Just got a glimpse of him. Needs to be careful. Misfortune and Alistair trying to cut him off. He's just going back and forward. They're trying to posture each other out. He is going to finish it off with a smite. And Annie has come down, but he's not going to get involved. So that's going to go all square once again.
Yeah, and Farfane just obviously going on his merry way, just finishing off that blue buff camp. And Wicked, once again, just trying to zone Ryke out, and he's done a fairly decent job of it so far, it has to be said. Doing a nice bit of play, obviously. Wicked, I'd say, a real big fan favourite in the League of Legends community. A lot of people really excited to see how he plays. And also, Wicked really likes it when we watch him a lot. He requests it on a weekly basis when we do our regular Monday League of Legends show. Right in the middle once again, Kevin is being pushed back by Alfor down at the bottom. Game doing a decent job of keeping those minions stacking up towards the tower. And out comes Rammus, and Farfane is actually going to be trapped there. Is he going to be able to get away? Alfor's coming in to offer some cover, and they're going to go back in onto Xylot, who will just get himself shielded up and will back away from that one. But Alfor still really hurts already at this level.
Yeah, I'm quite impressed by Wicked at the moment. He's keeping Ray quite far away. He's obviously so worried about that lifesteal swipe that he keeps doing on him. Meanwhile, Candy has returned to bottom, trying to do as much damage. I guess it's almost certainly going to be Misfortune. It's going to be rolling in for, which is what he goes for. We've got a little jingle of keys on the stream there. Nice, nice. It's a nice touch, that.
I thought you just bought something in game, to be honest. Like, what are you buying?
Boy, I'm earning lots of gold. In fact, I've got no gold at the moment. What gives? What gives?
Observer spell. You don't get gold when you're invisible.
Ah, damn it. Damn it. I can't see what how much they've earned, though. So, oh well. Not to worry. I'm sure I'll get by. So, at the moment, really, the jungling Farfane on Nunu has been quite advantageous. You can see he's a level ahead of Xylo. Xylo's just had his blue stolen again, as I don't think he gave it anyone. No, so the blue has been stolen again by Nunu there. We just missed it. You can see Annie coming down the bottom there at the moment. They're just going to back away. Need to be a little bit wary. They're going to try and do a bit damage. They can see that she's coming now. They've got... I think they had... No, they haven't got a ward there, so they don't know. They did ping it, though, so they surely saw her walking down here. They must have caught a glimpse of it. She has got stun up. She's going to try and get a little bit of damage before she goes back. No, she's not. She's just going to nuke out on a minion and stroll back up the lane. So, at the moment, let's have a look. Rake's just really trying to keep Wicked at bay at the moment. But once he starts getting his dots and his abilities up, he can start farming a lot stronger. But it'll be interesting to see how he's done farm-wise. I'm going to keep an eye on that mid in a moment. But he's only got 18 minions to Warwick's 36, so he's really been zoned quite well here, and he's been keeping the creep score away from him. He's trying to miss in the silencer as well. So, you know, not having much luck. You can see Farfane is coming up there. He's going to get the ulti on him. He's going to surely go in there. He's going to get the Ice Blast on him. I think he might well get away. He's going to get a swipe on him. Use the flash up and the exhaust, but he's going to get away to Tara. So Wicked using his flash there, but as well as obviously Malzahar's flash being used up. So 2 summoner spells used, and we return. Still no first blood, and he getting very aggressive mid, but no first blood as yet, Joe.
Yeah, and actually 3 from SK just went back for their first shot. We saw Althor, actually it's not his first shot because he's already got boots as well. But he went back, picked himself up a Ruby Crystal. We also saw Sleazy going back for a Fairy Charm. And who was the other one? Ocelot, who went back for Pickaxe, that extra bit of AD, and also got himself a ward as well, just to be safe. And actually, they're putting on some massive pressure onto Nif, and he's going to go down there. That was a very, very ballsy move from SK to move in so aggressive, and they could catch Candy out. And there goes the flash in from Ocelot onto the tower. Oh, and he survived with 8 HP. Oh my god, nicely done there from Ocelot. But that was cutting it fine, to say the least.
Yeah, and it was really, he just, like you say, just been and bought that pickaxe, so they got the extra damage. I don't think they were quite ready for it. And Answer come do, got the head, but put him on the wall, stunned him, beautifully done. So really well played by SK there. So Sleazy and Misfortune catching him out nicely. And well, I was about to say that again, Candy hadn't been aboard. Now he's been aboard. He's got himself a triple Doran's blade and a normal pair of boots. Wicked's been pushed to the tower there, and he's coming up because he'd obviously pushed the lane. Malzahar is going to back straight away, and the clairvoyant's being used to suss out Althor. Althor's not getting any kills here, probably getting antsy. He normally has kills by now. Starting to look. Meanwhile, Kevin is has not, I don't think, got too much farm going on here. He's got 45 minions to, and he's 39. Actually, he's ahead in farm. I'll go give him credit where credit's due. So. At the moment, though, look, you can see the level difference. So level 6 versus level 8. Wicked has zoned out Rake really very well here. Is it Rake or Reich? I'm not sure. It's R-E-Y-K. It's a German name, so I'm sure you might know a better pronunciation than me. Meanwhile, down the bottom, obviously, Misfortune picking up that double kill. Actually, didn't Alistair stole one? That's a little unfortunate for Ocelot. Ocelot probably wanted the double kill there. It would have certainly been nice for him. So, like I mentioned, triple Doran's blade. Oh, he needs to be careful. He's going to have to back out up river-wise. And he's perfectly fine there, though. Alistair's trying to cause problems. Since Sleazy playing tanks for as long as I can remember, he really is just purely tank. He used to, I think during the WCG, he was pretty much... what's the name of that hero? He doesn't get played anymore. He got nerfed. What was it? Not Garen.
The name of that hero who got nerfed.
He did. It was
You're going to have to give me more of a clue.
It was the magic tank. I can't remember his name. He barely gets played anymore. I don't know. He's got that big taunt. He plants himself down. I'm sure everybody knows what I'm on about. There's going to be surely Malzahar going down up top there. He's going to get the ulti on him. He's going to finish himself off. What's he doing? Well, I guess he was figuring I'm not going to get out of here, so just going to basic attack. I don't know. But they just got a 4 stack down bottom. Kevin's actually going to port back. Meanwhile, Annie's going to get a free reign to push mid. Kevin is going to port back, so obviously we tried to get a gank down bottom. I'm going to goddamn remember the name of that hero.
Were you talking about Singed, maybe?
No. The big tank he puts. He has
big tank.
His ulti is the idol of whatever, and he plants himself down and taunts everyone into it. Good lord, he's a really good farmer as well. I can't remember. He got nerfed badly, I believe is the phrase. And, barely gets played anymore. Alistair's obviously flavour of the month tank. But anyway, nevertheless, moving on. 3-0 currently to SK. And looking dominant in lane phase here as, Nif's in trouble here. He's going to get headbutted in towards... Oh, but I don't think Ocelot was quite ready. He's going to have Candy going straight on for him. He's surely going to finish him off. He's going to get the heel down. He will manage to get the Gambol in there and finish him off. So first kill for Candy down the bottom there. Very well done. Alistair was concentrating so much on getting Sona and headbutting him towards him, saying, go on then, kill him. Meanwhile, Ocelot was actually pinned against the wall by Candy. So well played by Candy.
Yeah, and once again, Wicked is nicely zoning out. He's got so many minions with him right now as well, and he's just going to go charging in there on towards that tower. We've actually got a bit of an action in middle here as Kevin goes very, very low. He's got an Ignite on him as well, and he is going to go down. And Althor is also ignited up and was healing in the process. Zyla's going to come in. Is he going to be able to chase him down? Yes, he is. And the question is now, will he survive the attack from the turret? He's popped his ulti there, and Farfane is just like, I'm going to run at the side of you, take all your damage, I don't care, because I'm going to pop an ulti. Is he going to get him? Yes, he is. And unlucky maybe there for Zyla. I mean, Farfane just looking for the perfect time to maybe when he was slightly in front of him just to pop that ulti down, and it worked out in the end. So scoreline in terms of kills, 5-4-2 in favour of SK.
Yeah, a little bit unlucky there. So it was one of those ballsy manoeuvres when you're spinning. I'm going to cue that. If anyone's seen the video, you'll know what I mean. Rammus just cues and dives everything. But yeah, getting straight in there. But the ulti, very clever. You used Farfane there. You did just enough, but basic attack, Harsh Blast. I guess he was checking his ulti to see exactly how much damage he did. As soon as he knocked Rake just enough below, and the ulti was just about to run out on Rammus, he managed to get the kill. So really well played by SK. 5-2, judging their abilities and play to top level, as you would expect for such high level gamers. Veigar having a little walk. He's going to ward himself up a river. I didn't know whether he was going to go towards Wicked. Wicked actually going to ward up river as well. So I guess Blue's going to get given to Veigar. I guess the same is going to happen down the bottom here. Althor is going to get the blue off Farfane. So meanwhile, Candy is gambolling himself around. Sona's been back to buy. Let's see what they bought. Obviously, the supporters don't generally buy anything. Philosopher's Stone expected. The Sorcerer's Boots already on Veigar. Meanwhile, at the top there was mentioned.
Wicked's just been annoying.
Yeah, that's what lane Wiki is. I mean,
Yeah.
he is zoning him out very well there, though. He's just keeping him away from the X, but he can just farm that entire lane. Just keeping him well out. You can see he's obviously still got that level advantage. He's just keeping him away from the CS. Warwick on 147. Look at that. 50 more minions than Rake has.
Oh, down bottom. It's all kicking off, actually. We're going to see Candy go down. And it was Ocelot who finished her off. And, well, not all that great. And Vayne will, of course, drop. Xylo and Nymph, of course, Sona and Rammus are still hanging around. But they're going to have to give up this turret. There's no way that they can keep a hold of this with 3 plus good old Tibbers there hammering away on the turret. And there goes the first one down, actually, in this game.
Yeah, so first turret taken down. As I was mentioning, how much he's been zoned out in CS. I mean, Malzahar is a very good farmer, so that is a really great job by Wicked at the moment at the top. Not to blow his own trumpet, I'm sure he's going to be happy with that. The fact we did keep the camera on him while the turret and the kill was happening. So Ocelot and Sleazy have done a grand job in bottom, taking that turret down early on against a support and a AD carry, but the problem is it is Vayne, and Vayne needs feeding. Really would have been happier to get the BF sword early on, but fair play to them getting that double kill early on. Looks like they're going to go for Dragon here. The SK team had backed away. They're going to have to be quick on it though, because SKR, you can see, just catch them on the map. They are coming straight in. Obviously the Strut, the Misfortune, has going to get him in there a little bit quicker than the others. He may well be able to get in and get his ulti onto Xylor here. Going to finish it off. Yes, they will. Just about in time. The smite goes down. Kevin needs to be careful. He's surely going to get caught out. He's going to get back away very quickly. And he has got stunned.